Alright, it's me. And I'm using my new little cheapy camera, and this is my cell phone. So that's you, or that's me. And that's me too. So yeah. Alright, anyway. I can get a better view of what you're looking at. I decided to do a little work. Just do a little something. I'm going back to the basics. Now I know I used my air impact, which is right here. It's not hooked up though. I mean, my compressor's off, and this worked just fine. But I wanted to get an idea, just going back to the basic and using this to see how. And you can hear it. You hear that? That is not solid. And everybody that installs ceramic tile knows that sound. Hear that? That's a little more solid. You can't see it, but all right. I'm going to put my ears on, get a little work done. Try to clean up my mess a little bit. Just going to go a little slow. Nothing crazy, right? See, that wants to come up. It's already loosened up. I got a box. What I'm going to do is fill this box up with tile and take it to recycle. Just not get all crazy, right? I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but I'm hoping that look at that. I don't know if you can see that, but these two want to come up as well. These two tiles here. Look at that. You see that? Yeah, you can see it. I don't know what they used. I'm not gonna. I don't know if it was thin set. It was pretty thin. And I can't tell, but I don't think they back buttered it. So we're just going to keep going. Just going to keep going. Just do a little bit. Just felt like doing something. I know it would help if I take this quarter round off, but I'm not going to, unless I absolutely have to. That's okay. I wanted to see how this is going to come up too. It looks like it's going to come up fairly easy, right? That's another reason why I want to go back to basics, is to not create a whole lot of dust. Look at this. I mean, I've pulled up a lot of floor covering in my time. And like I said, I don't want to jinx myself. See that? Okay, you're getting to be off camera again. Yeah. Not too impressed. Not too impressed with, you know. I'll probably say it a few more 100 times. I'll try not to, but you never know. Let's turn the camera a little bit. Hold on. Got a new tripod for her too. See this? Look at this. The grout. The grout's intact. Look at this. Wow. I figure, you know, I fill up some buckets. Look at this. Check this out. You can see this, right? Oh, look at this. This whole 1, 2, 3 and the partial is going to come up. Ah, see that? That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, look at that, huh? Bet you never saw that before. 2 tiles come up and the grout is intact. It needs to be done. That's for sure. There's going to be spots that are, you know, a little bit more stubborn than others. That's just going to be a given. So, like I said, I just felt like doing something. See what I'm doing? Let me move. Oh, I like this. I like using this new little camera and my tripod because I can see exactly with the app. See? I can see exactly what you're seeing. And that's very nice. Not that I'm a professional or anything, but still, you hear that? I'm using my rubber mallet, you know, the rubber end. Only because I don't need to get all crazy with using too much. Just possibly going to hold a hole in it. And you might ask why. Let me take my ears off. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a fan going on too. And you might ask, well, what are you taking the floor up for, Bob? You're not even done with the drywall yet. Tape and texturing and all this. Because, how's that for an answer? Because, I think one of the reasons was I made such a mess with the drywall compound, which I'm not going to show you. Well, maybe you'll catch it, you know, in frame. But I made such a mess on the tile that I didn't want to clean up the tile because I'm going to be pulling up this tile. So I figured, well, instead of cleaning, like see here, instead of cleaning this off, right? Instead of cleaning this off, I'm just going to pull the tile off, right? Watch this. See? And the grout is what's holding this from popping up now. That's all that's holding it up. But I can feel, I mean, it's almost like a floating floor. Imagine that, a floating ceramic tile floor. Because I know you guys out there that do flooring, you know what floating floors are. And yeah, see? So instead of cleaning this off here, I'm pulling the tile off. Like right here, you see this big blob? I know you can see it because I can see it in the camera, right? Instead of cleaning that off, I'm just going to pull up the tile. And you can see moisture got underneath here. See this darkened spot? That's moisture. That'll dry. It's all going to dry. Just to give you another idea of what it looks like on the back. Here's trowel marks. These are trowel marks right here from the trowel. When I used to do vinyl, sheet vinyl, this looks like they may have used a sheet vinyl trowel, not even a direct glue down carpet trowel, because those notches were just a little bit different. So, But then you look over here, but this is the telltale sign. All right, so yeah. Now you know what they may have had. Maybe what you're seeing here is the original. They may have had vinyl, sheet vinyl, in this bathroom when the house was built in 1996. And these trowel marks is what you're seeing from that. So, because there is different. Okay, so that could be it. All right, that could be it. When they put the tile down, here's some thin set. All right, this could have been the original trowel marks from when they installed sheet vinyl in this bathroom, and then at some point in time they changed it, pulled out the old sheet vinyl, and put down tile. And here's what you can see, the old pin set. So, okay, so that makes a little bit more sense. And so what you're seeing is just, we used to call it telegraph, right? You're just seeing or an imprint, you know, pick the word you might want to use. You're just seeing the imprint from the old. Now, that's a guess. I don't know for sure, but that's what it looks like. So, I got a bunch of little stuff here. I'm not going to put this in the same box I'm putting the tile in. I'll put this in like a bucket. And when I get to going to recycle, I don't want to make them too heavy. The boxes. I don't want to make them too heavy. Now, hear that? Yeah, that's when you hear that noise. I mean, go in your bathrooms and your kitchens. Well, I'm not going to say do that. But if you're getting ready to remodel, do a little tap test. All right, listen to this. Hear that? That's over here. That's a stronger bond. When you hear something like this, that hollow sound, that means that, well, you got a little hollow sound going on. That's probably not a very good strong bond between your pin set. Yeah, I can actually see pin set trowel marks. Yeah. So, all right. So that's what happened. When this house was built in '96, they put down sheet vinyl flooring, and this is the trowel marks you see from that. This is the adhesive, the vinyl. We used to use something called multi-purpose adhesive. You could use it for a bunch of different things, and one of them was, depending upon the manufacturer, the manufacturer you went with, whether it was like an Armstrong or Congolium. I mean, I'm going way back, right? I don't even think they make Congolium anymore. But anyway, they all had. You had to make sure that the adhesive that you used was fine with the manufacturer. Sometimes they had to have things mixed into the adhesive to make it mold and mildew resistant, and you had to use the right size trowel. It wasn't just slap it down, right? So, all right, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. I just wanted to do something, just so I can say I did something, because I had something I had to do today, and it kind of threw me off. And let's move it back a little bit. I really like this tripod, and the fact that I can see what I'm doing on the camera on my cell phone. Yeah, look, see? So this is a thin set bead from a trowel. So even though it's not very impressive, it's not, the installers didn't use, this is not from when they installed the tile. This is from the original installation, which was sheet vinyl. All right, how are we doing on time? I don't want to make this too long. Yeah, you hear that? It's hollow. Yeah, see now, the strongest part of this whole thing is the grout. That's what's holding this whole thing together now. So I'm going to have to reconfigure. Yeah, see, all this is like one system, and I'm right in the way of it. So, all right, you get the idea. I did a little something. just to see how it was going to come out. And I figured, you know, at some point it's going to give me some resistance, and there's going to be, I'll have to do what I'm doing, like right here with these trowel marks for the thin set. But nothing. Oh, and I returned those two chisels that I purchased from Amazon. Those the one for the air gun, and the other one, which I didn't show you. I don't think. No, I don't think I did. Anyway, that was one of my errands I ran today. Returning that. So, all right. This is kind of therapeutic as well. You know, it's like anything. You just have to do it, right? You just have to sit down, and it's like cutting in for paint. You know, it's tedious and it's boring, but you got to do it, right? You got to cut in. I usually cut in before I do, you know, the walls. I'll cut in everything, and then I think that's probably the proper way. I've seen guys online do it, you know, a few different ways. I don't know how many different ways there are to paint. But all right, I'll leave you with that. This shot right here, okay, and yeah, it's coming. Oh shoot, 16 minutes. All right, yeah. Sorry it's so long. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.